YouTube, entertainment, social media, Etika, depression, mental illness. Let's talk about all of it. So as you guys are all aware, man, it's really tragic, like what happened to Etika, and there's a lot of ways that it is tragic, and there's a lot that I want to cover in this video. Number one, before like anything else, when you see somebody that has like such good energy, like someone you look to when you need laughter, someone you look to when you need happiness, all of these things, because that's what he was for like a lot of people. When you look at somebody like that, to think that in secret they're suffering, now that's actually really crazy. And this is why I've been like emphasizing, especially some of my closest friends would know when I talk to them about this, mental illness is probably one of the most scariest things. Like if you really put like some thought to it, someone like Etika, this dude loved Super Smash. He loved like, you know, like so much like outward positive type shit, you know? And for someone like him to be going through something so dark behind closed doors, and then later have it come into open doors, and like his community and like just the people not do enough to like help him, like for him to jump off a bridge and leave the one thing that like he left a Nintendo Switch. That's really, really crazy. Like, do you know how dark that message is for like a lot of like social media entertainers, social media personalities? It's like what got you in there in the first place could very well be the end of you. And one thing that I want like people to know, because I feel like it's been reiterated in like, you know, so many different ways, and like a lot of people talk about it in different ways, but I'm gonna state it to you plainly. There is no amount of like money, no amount of fame, no amount of subscribers, no amount of anything. That's why I always tell anybody who like asks me about my channel and stuff, like, oh, I see you're beginning, like how do you start a channel? You know how you start a channel? By not worrying about the channel, by just posting when you want to post and actually enjoying videos. Because most people who started up, there's like two passages you go down. There are people who started off doing what I did, and then it turned into their full-time, and then it ended up really destroying them. And then there are people who it turned into their full-time and they did it the right way. Now if it ends up destroying you, what's really sad about this case is that more often than not, it's not even your fault. It's actually nothing to do with you. The pressure just gets to you. You have to upload daily. You have to make this content that you might not even enjoy, but other people will enjoy. And then where's the point of like your entire channel? You know what I mean? Like, but back to what I was saying, there is no amount of money, fame, subscribers that can take away from what might be going on upstairs. You guys need to understand that a lot of these entertainers live very normal lives. Like they're very, very normal people. You know what I mean? Like, I personally, I don't ever see myself being, you know, like starstruck type. People look at me and, you know, like start doing like, you know, shit they would do in front of Elvis Presley. I don't see that on myself, and I wouldn't want to see that on myself, because I can't imagine what my life would be like there. You need to understand that it is very, very real. A lot of these entertainers, a lot of these people are suffering. Their normal lives have nothing to do with like what you see on camera. And so that's like kind of the twist and turn I want to make like with my channel. You know what I mean? I want to have like more videos like this where it's just me sitting down, like talking. What's crazy is I didn't have to think of a damn thing before I started like recording today. This is all just like, you know, coming out, and it feels like a lot better. I feel like I'm getting shit out there a lot more better than I would have doing any other kind of video. There is no like, there's never going to be a way for YouTube to be everything about your personal life, right? Because there's always going to be things that like you hide away. But the best thing that you could do is give the most accurate representation of your life. Now, I know getting a lot of money from being a vlogger and doing all these things, that's an accurate representation of your life. It is, because you're getting a lot of money, you're getting paid to do all of these, like, you know, fun, crazy stuff. But for me, this is an accurate representation of my life, because this is what I do. This is what I've wanted to do. I've wanted to sit here in front of this camera and just like talk. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to think of content or all these things. I want the content to be me and you realizing we're both humans in this world trying to come up, and we're both struggling, but we'll find a way to make it work. If there's anyone out there who is suffering from mental health, if there's anyone who has OCD, anxiety, like ADHD, anybody who feels like, they just want to end everything. The cliche thing to say is don't do it. You're loved. People are there for you. All this stuff. One thing I can tell you that is factual is that your life is going to turn out great if you just decide to stick it through. The reason why Nipsey Hussle ended up succeeding in his passion is not because he had the reason why Nipsey Hussle ended up succeeding in his passion is not because he had like the formula as to how to succeed as a rapper. It's just that he didn't quit. He went through every emotion with his dream, just like how you'll go through every emotion with your life. But the reason why he became Nipsey Hussle in the end is because he just didn't quit. So that's what I want the theme of this video to be. Just don't quit. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.